There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Wentz now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And a peek at the offense. And Matthews, a guy that we have to talk about.
And Jordan Matthews, Brandon, is an anomaly. Normally, a long receiver plays outside. He likes to work out of the slot. Does a terrific job absorbing punishment and catching the football.
Now let's go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield. But that one goes incomplete.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Defense showing blitz. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
All right, here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins have tied it here. The extra point to come can put him in the driver's seat. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Shreds the tackle, and he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Let's go, Leopard! Watching that, Marty!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go!
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to a Washington first down.
All right, partner, keep adding up the yardage. My man is off to a big-time start in this one.
Oh, yeah, you know, when these guys get a first-quarter run like that, they're thinking, all right, now I'm going to get a second, third, and fourth-quarter run like that, correct?
Have you ever seen a guy have a run like that and feel good about himself and then tap out and want to come out of the game? No, he wants the ball some more, doesn't he?
Yeah. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Jordan Hicks played inside and outside linebacker while in college. He'll do the same in the NFL and make a lot of plays in doing so.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now back to throw. And he fends him off. He's got time. And that is incomplete. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to throw again. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And out now come the Eagles. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 8 yards to go here on second down.
Detroit! Detroit! Let's go! Green 39! Over!
Now a play fake. Wentz looking middle, and it's incomplete. Halfback sent in motion.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. On fourth down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. They come up in an offset eye. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Redskins send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be taken at the 13. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Watch it now. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up. Here we go. Green, 39. Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Green, 19. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. Green, 19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There is absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And Zerline's kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though this offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, it's still been able to come away with points.
And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play, I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there, that means they read it fast and diagnosed it and knocked them down in a hurry. It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker, because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything, because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's no accident they've been moving the ball well all game long. This offensive line has done an excellent job adapting to everything the defense is throwing at them and creating holes for their runners.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Wentz now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They come out here in the I, and they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll set up a throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. We've got a 3rd and 11. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Watch it now, Barney. Over.
Out of the gun now on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Fielded about a yard deep. A little track jump. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
All right, here we go. Green, 30, Leopard. Gone.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out here in the I. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fielded just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles take possession. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
All right, here we go.
On second down, here's Wentz. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A final shot before half for Wentz. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we send you now to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, LR. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Redskins send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Matthews that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Going left side, it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
No. Check. Here we go. Green, 39. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
So if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
All right, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And this is back to a 5-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is 2nd and long.
No. Let's go.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Here we go.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On first down, Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Seven yards to go on second down. Wentz to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. So the offense stays on the field, and they're going to try to go for this thing on fourth down.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. And now a first down following that long gain.
Lucky 56. No. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Detroit! No. Check. Patriot. Green 39. Green 39. Gone. Watch it now.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. Leopard.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go on the ground. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Leopard! Leopard!
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Over! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Throwing now is Wentz. That's caught at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They come out here in the eye. Looking to throw. Deep drop. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when the guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 5.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Their big tight end, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. And this is back to a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Left side, caught by Matthews. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he hits his man, Matthews. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to go back to Matthews there. And it's 2nd down. Wentz will try again on second down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
When you've got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
Now Wentz on third down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note,
touchdown, Washington! A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out proves somewhat fruitful as he is able to get it across the 25 by a little bit. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
Watch it now, Barney. Now look at 56.
Wentz to throw on second down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Shift together here from the D-line. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Oh, the hurdle! And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
This is a situation where you have to understand the clock.
Here we go.
Not getting out of bounds there, a big-time error.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I've got zero rooting interest in this game, but this is a lot of fun to watch. When you watch a guy get with his offensive line and have that great relationship, and I think it has to have been built during the week, during training camp, throughout the season, sitting and watching tape together, finding where their creases are, the gaps, knowing how guys are going to block, and right now, he's almost unstoppable.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go now.
Back to throw. Backing up. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal. Defense with their backs. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Redskins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.